Hello, welcome to the form analysis for Vernon Hills Boys Cross Country 2019. We did this on Tuesday, May 27th of 2019. We had about 15 guys show up, and we're going to talk about their form. Now let's start with great form. Here are three East Africans running a road race, as you can see. Now, maybe you know who these guys are. You should know who these guys are. Let's let it replay again. Oh, there's names right there. This is right here. Kenenisa Bekele from Ethiopia. Haile Gebrselassie from Ethiopia. And Mo Farah from Great Britain. They are tremendous runners. They are the three fastest men who have ever run all time. All time. Kenenisa Bekele right here, let me pause it on him, is the current 5 kilometer and 10,000 meter, 10 kilometer track world record holder. He broke those records from his countryman, Haile Gebrselassie. Haile Gebrselassie is 1 day older than Coach Rush. So he's an old guy. He's 46 now. This was in 2013. He was over 40 at this point. And Kenenisa Bekele is much younger. And then Mo Farah, you guys all know Mo Farah from the last two Olympics, 10,000, 5,000 meter gold medalist. But look at this running form. It is absolutely tremendous. Just let it play out. I don't think you see any heel strike in here. That's obvious. Some people say great runners look like they're floating. And that's definitely evident here. These guys are taking monster strides. Monster strides. Let's take the fastest man who ever lived in the 5,000, 10,000 meters. That is Kenenisa Bekele. So look at where his foot is landing. He's looking back. That's pretty interesting. He's looking back. Look at where. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's see where his foot lands. So look at it. His foot is landing here, but his weight is not on it yet. It's kind of planting, and we talked about center of mass. His center of mass is right here. Now his foot is a little in front, obviously, but he is taking these massive steps. So let's see. There we go. Now he's starting to load, but then he's able to turn right around, right? Go from landing to moving forward, propelling himself forward so quickly. Definitely not landing on that heel. So that foot is landing a little in front of center mass. Center mass, if we went straight down, I guess the heel is landing right by the center of mass. Okay? These guys are the most efficient runners on the planet right now. So you should try to emulate them. Okay, let's see our guys. Well, first of all, I want to remind you of the different drills we did, guys. There's the karaoke. That was drill 1. Then here was the high skips. High knee skips. Then there was butt kickers. There was high knees. There was bounding. And lastly, we did the fall. We began running by falling. Okay, that one is worth seeing over a couple times. That helps us to maintain that good foot strike and that forward lean by doing that fall. Okay, so that is 4 or 6 drills you can do to help you to have the best form possible. Okay, now look, I'm an old slow guy, but I still am trying to maintain good form. So let's look at you guys. Here is Alex Randall, his pre-run. He is definitely a heel striker. But actually his form is pretty darn good, I'm going to say. But he's a heel striker, as most of the team is, as most Americans are. Let's see after he did some drills how he looked. Sorry for the blurriness. His foot strike is definitely better. But, I mean, that was the only thing that really needed to change. He's got a great lean there. I mean, that is really good, Alex. That is a very efficient stride you got there. Let's watch that again. Yeah, you kind of have that look of floating, right? Good job. Who's next? Alex Utsis. Here's Alex Utsis, who's definitely a heel striker, definitely kind of a guy who leans back. I'll zoom in on the next video. That was the before. Let's watch that one more time. See how Alex kind of seems to lean back. Let's see if anything changed with his... Ooh, yes. Look at, I like a little more forward lean, a more aggressive stance. Uh-oh, my computer's having problems. Okay, there we go. Got back to normal. That looks pretty good, Alex. Let's watch that again. Wow. Marked difference, Alex. Good job. Great foot strike, great forward lean. How about Brent Mulcrone? Oops, no, we'll have to come back to Brent in a little bit. All right, here we got Devin and Brent Mulcrone. Devin Mulcrone and Brent Muller. They were just warming up around the track. I videoed them. Definite heel strikers. Look at Brent's got a nice lean to him. Devin looks really bouncy. I talked with him about that. Both look like most American runners, right, with that heel strike. But they both have good forward leans. Let's see the post Brent Muller run. I kind of told Brent that I don't think I saw much of a change in him after the analysis. He's got pretty good form as it is. So after the drills and after some work, I didn't see much change. But that's neat to see, I hope, for you, Brent. All right, here's Devin. Now, Devin was a little too much on the toes, right? As you guys can all see there. That is very common. We haven't seen a guy do that yet, but a bunch of you guys did that. After analysis, you became too toey. You know, if you go back to those, the guys running in the beginning of the video, no one runs on their toes like that. And that is a very common thing that people, when they're trying to change their form and be as efficient as they can, happens. Now, Devin, I remember you saying you liked how you looked this way as opposed to your old running. You look more aggressive, and I would agree with that. All right. Who's next? Grant Hampton. Grant has a very good natural form. Grant has a great foot strike. What Grant needs to do is to get more hip separation, which means, you know, I'm going to pause it right here. This hip needs to come up higher. He needs to get a bigger stride. That takes power and strength and lots of running. And that's what Grant needs to do. But Grant has a great stride. I've told Grant that many times, that he's got a real pretty stride. I can watch him run all day. This is his pre-run, and he's got nothing to change, I'm going to tell you, except for he can take a larger stride. And that's only going to happen when he gets stronger and runs more miles. Let's see his post-run. I mean, there's no difference. Grant doesn't have much to change. Okay? Grant just needs to get in good summer miles. Chest out, looks great. Efficient arms. All right, how about Gavin? Gavin is a big time heel striker, and he exhibits that, like, right? He's bent at the waist. I want you to bend at the ankles, not at the waist. Okay. How did his post run go? I'm seeing the same foot strike, and I'm seeing just more bending at the waist. Okay, so Gavin, I urge you to go back and watch the videos of those three guys in the beginning and do your drills. You can really use those drills. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot to improve with that, Gavin. You can become so much more efficient. All right. For Ian, he only did a pre-run. He had to go to Great America. But Ian is a big-time heel striker. Ian is a fast runner. It works for him, but he can be a lot faster if he gets more efficient. I don't have a post for Ian. He took off. All right, how about Itamar? Oops. Now, Itamar, I think something got goofed up. I don't have his pre-run. This is marked as his pre-run, but I don't think this is his pre, because he's running. I don't see him normally run like this, right? Itamar knows he's a big heel striker, and Itamar usually really leans at the waist, which he's not doing right now. Let's see what his post-run. Looks a little different, but once again, like he's very toe-y. There was one more athlete before this that was very toe-y. I can't remember. All right. I urge you, Itamar, to kind of come off that toe, right? Look at it. It's right there. You shouldn't be landing on that toe. Shouldn't be landing on the toe. Hey, you're looking a little like an East African, though. Those are some massive strides. If you can keep that up over 3 miles, that would be great. All right, how about Jason Lee? Jason's a big heel striker. He knows that. We know that. Good arms, though. Jason has really improved. He's become a much better runner. How about his post run? I'm not seeing much change. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to start with Jason again on the next video. Okay?